Boulder is a very unique city. It's almost like a mountain town. There's the Flatirons to the southwest and the foothills all along the west. And it's always something that people want to see from their home. It's just fun to think about that on every project, whether we have a glass wall that showcases that, or we, frame a particular view in a certain room. It's usually all about the mountains.
Well, I love our custom projects and new builds in particular because we get to reimagine the setting and try to build a home that suits the space and also suits the desires of our clients.
The placement of the house on the site has a lot of views that you can take in. And so for the windows that we have in this project, we're using the Marvin Modern line. We're using a large expansive glass, whether it's sliding doors or direct glaze, which allows the homeowners to be connected to the landscape.
We were first introduced to Marvin Modern a couple years ago and got really excited about it. We felt like it was one of the first window and door products that took a completely new, fresh look at the aesthetics and functionality. In previous products, we've always been trying to kind of shoehorn in windows and doors that were designed for a massive market that was appealing to a really big, broad swath of the United States, rather than a product designed for modern homes. It's just incredibly well thought out, which has been really wonderful to work with. We first learned about the Marvin Connected Home through our local Marvin dealer. And the first reaction was great. Like, finally, someone is beginning to make the connection between all of the development of home automations that have been happening over the years.
Marvin Connected Home is a wonderful product that Marvin has allowed a lot of functionality in the home that wasn't there before. It's this new way of thinking about, windows as part of the whole, atmosphere of the house that a smart home system can create. Now the windows are part of that.
Marvin Connected Home basically allows us to add another discipline in providing the client with full control.
I think Marvin's just done a really good job of concealing the motor within the housing. Whereas other manufacturers we've done this on, they have these huge motors on them, and then you have to figure out how to frame around that and make all these contingencies for that, whereas Marvin Modern with these have been really seamless.
One of the key aspects of the design for the house itself was who the homeowners are, their lifestyle, and how they want to live in this house. They truly open up the house and live in it, like with all the doors open and windows open all summer long. That began to kind of shape and form where we place spaces, where we put open spaces, and how these interior rooms truly connected to the outside.
The way the window articulation is kind of set up throughout the home, there's that clear story ribbon of windows around the top, and they're really high. Using those connected home windows allows us to have those be usable and functionable as operable windows.
What Marvin Connected Home is adding to the house is making this connection where the windows are not seen as a static item. It's seen as a way that you can enhance the quality of life in your home.
There's always an element of anticipation and surprise as you move through the construction process. Seeing things come to life is just a very cool experience. It's just exciting.